When confronted with evil back then, what did we do? Not too far away from this very place, Mario Savio of Berkeley's free speech movement told us what to do. Mario Savio told us that sometimes when the machine becomes so odious, it makes us sick. And at that point, we have to put our entire bodies against the gears and the wheels and the levers, against the entire apparatus, and we have to make it stop. And that we have to say to those who own the machine that unless we're free, we'll prevent the machine from working at all.
There's a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
And I wasn't quite 5 when America burned. I know 'cause they interrupted as the world turns. Mama held me tight as we rocked, and she cried as the fire spread from Memphis all through the night. Just carve out the name in a monument wall, or come gather round the flame and pretend nothing's wrong, while the smallest of men preach to the crowd. There were giants back then, we could sure use them now. And I was still in high school when the disc jockey said, on a Manhattan sidewalk a songwriter lay dead. He was survived by a wife and 2 kids, and millions of dreamers, his words and his wit. Just carve all the names on a monument wall, but come gather round the flame and pretend nothing's wrong, while the smallest of men play to the crowd. There were giants back then, we could sure use them. Forthcoming as I turn 39, and of all of the questions, the hardest is why. But I can't help but wonder as I look at the list, oh, what could have been if only one did. Just carve all the names in a monument wall, but come gather round the flame and pretend nothing's wrong, while the smallest of men smirk at the crowd. There were giants back then, we could sure use them now. There were giants back then, we could sure use them now. There were giants back then, we could sure use them.
And at that point, we have to put our entire bodies against the gears and the wheels and the levers, against the entire apparatus, and we have to make it stop. Who are we and who's responsible for what we've become? America is us. and we're responsible for what we've become. If we answer in any other way, we're content to have others define us, even others who have proven to us that they can't be trusted.
The Patriot Act rarely did. That is, until we interviewed Assistant U.S. Attorney Ron Sievert.
The very first thing the Patriot Act does is allows the FBI and the CIA and Department of Justice and other agencies to cooperate with each other and share information so that we can make sure we can spot, identify terrorists, and hopefully prevent terrorism.
Why have 300 House members then rejected it?
But in the middle of our conversation, activist Alex Jones called the assistant attorney a liar.
The Section 802 affects all citizens. It's for all crimes. It's for one marijuana cigarette. These guys haven't read it. Have you read it? Reporters? Hey, can you respect this guy for a second? No, you know how this stuff works, guys. I'm not going to sit here and hear this guy spew lies. See, this is, they don't want to talk to me. You need to answer real questions. You need to answer real questions instead of lying.
Who are we and who's responsible for what we've become? America is us, and we're responsible for what we've become. If we answer in any other way, we're content to have others define us, even others who have proven to us that they can't be trusted. A young teacher recently asked me, what did I think she could do to advance the cause of people who think like us? I told her that the greatest gift my teachers had given me was the ability to think. Teaching our young people how to think is the greatest gift our teachers can give, for it's the independent thinkers who will save our country. So my hat's off to the professors at Simona State for even conceiving such a program, and to the university for being committed to it. Project Censored ensures that our country will have a cadre of young people trained to think. And for those of us who care enough about our country to find out what's going on, Project Censored makes it easier for us to know so that we can make for our country a better tomorrow. Thank you to the journalists for writing the stories that you've written. Thank you for inviting me to participate. And thank you, 7 Stories. Thank you.
Excuse me, you seem like nice folks. Do you believe in gun control?
Yeah.
Then would you be willing to stand behind what you believe and post this sign in your front yard? Think gun control's a good idea? Think again.
Call now or visit AmericanLibertyFoundation.org.
Scared right now, they figure they got to keep track of everybody. And what better way than have a war on terror? Have a war on terror. And so what they're going to do now is they want to make sure that everybody's safe. I am Gary Government. Yes, I had a plan for Mr. Joe Shee. Well, Joe, you know we really love you, Mr. Shee. Yeah, I know you love me. Well, that's why we're going to have you sit down at this table. And make sure that you don't get into any trouble. So you know what we're going to do? No, what are you going to do for me now? Well, we're going to take this leg iron and put it around your ankle there with a little steel ball so you won't be able to get up and run and trip and fall and hurt yourself. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you know they say, busy hands for idle minds. You heard that one, Joe? Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah, well, what we're going to do is we have a pair of handcuffs. We're going to put them on you there so you won't have to worry about getting into any trouble with your hands. That sounds like a good idea. I think I'll go for that one, too. And you know what? Just in case you do get up and with your hands shackled and your legs all tied to that leg iron and you maybe get lost, we're going to put a chip in you so we can find you if you get lost. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Guess what, folks? That's just what they've got in mind for you.